If I'm not your guy, maybe it's Dan Sullivan, and you're going to his strategic coach events in Toronto or Zoom events, which is now on my list of things to do. And he's been my who from afar for my business coach now. He's now my favorite business coach. Highly recommend you check out his stuff. Who else is your who? You know, let's say you want a girlfriend. Well, you could outsource that to RLD operations. We're your who for finding you a girlfriend. Let's say you want to hire an offline assistant like I did. So I have an online assistant and an offline assistant. Well, I got my online assistant to hire my offline assistant because I didn't want to fuck around and do that myself. So even down to that level of hiring somebody, you should have a lieutenant or you should have a person on your team who handles finding the other who. So you could have a who to find all your other who's. Okay? Every who can be found by another who. So don't get caught in the trap of getting stuck with a how to find a who when you could use a who to find another who. You follow me? I'm not sure if I follow me, but I understand that who, not how, is the game changer. Now, if you don't have a lot of money, this can be difficult, but salesmanship comes into play to a degree. But just keep this in mind. Assuming your business runs well and you're confident in your income earning possibilities and potentials, you're not going to have to go into savings most likely. If you do, there's a problem with your business. And it's not savings, it's just investment. We know that, right? It's an investment in a currency or a foreign currency. But assuming your business is running well, the rest of it's just overkill. So why let it sit there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years when you could be using it now to pay other people to do stuff that you hate in your business so you can actually enjoy your business? Okay, so you're paying for happiness. That's what who, not how does. That's probably the biggest advantage. And the second biggest advantage in business is once you stop doing what you hate, you enjoy your business and you're doing only work that you love or at least like, you're gonna make a lot more money because you're gonna be a lot more effective and you're gonna be working within the area of your genius, of your core competency. My genius is not in doing menial tasks. Doing menial tasks all day keeps me from expressing my genius of this type of work, being able to sit there and study and research and find new material and dissect it and use it and test it and pass it off to you in this case, or to create my own material from my own thoughts and my own testing and my own sayings. And that's my genius, taking what I call applied philosophy. I was a philosophy major, and applying philosophy to life so that it's practical and useful with the end goal of my consistent happiness. And whenever I solve a problem that makes me more consistently happy, then I pass it on to you, both in free content as well as in my paid coaching, and sell the solution directly. And if I didn't have a bunch of who's in place, that would be way harder for me because my time would be way more filled up with stuff that I don't like doing and that I'm not excellent at and that is not going to make me a ton of money in the future, as opposed to now when my day is filled with stuff that I like and I see a clear schedule. I have all the time to strategize and brainstorm and create new ideas and innovate in my coaching and innovate in videos and innovate the material that's going to be in my course and delivered in my group coaching system, strategize with potential partners, and better serve my clients because I have energy all day on the phone because I'm not being dragged down by a bunch of bullshit that I don't want to do. So in short, who, not how. Okay, if I'm your who, book a call for my coaching, book a consultation call. If you think our operations are useful to you, if you want help in implementing how to get organized and managing the system for you, dating operations or business operations from prospecting and lead gen and messaging, emailing people and adding them to LinkedIn, creating a list all the way up to media buying for your ads, we can do that. Minimum order is $1,000 a month. So don't bother to email us unless you're planning on spending that kind of money. $1,000 a month, we can start you off with implementing how to get organized and getting a hold of your chores and assign you your own person on our team, with your own Chromebook, your own Android phone, with your name on it, and that person devoted to you. I'm not your who, or RLD operations not your who, find out who is. Find out, go through, hopefully you're running on my organization system, right? Go through your projects, go through your goals, go through your mission where you want to be at end of decade. And next to all those subtasks, see if you can put, instead of the how you're trying to get it, put who's going to get me there, or who's going to do this, or who's going to organize this for you. And now you've got a much more immediate target for what to do with the money, instead of a general target of I want to save X amount, or I want to put it into these investments, or I want to dump it back into this, right? We can dump it back into ads at compound interest, and then the rest you can put into your business towards getting you out of your business and on top of your business and into happy, fun, profitable activities that you actually enjoy, and then it doesn't even feel like work anymore. And that's my goal. So my end of decade goal is, by the time I'm 40, which is coming up pretty soon, I think it's a year and a half away, 38 and a half. I don't know if you still say half at my age, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to do by 40, and all I want to do is coaching, doing videos, not actually filming the video myself or creating the notes or organizing it. I want to have that all done. We'll have that all done. Full-time videographer, gonna blow up the Instagram, bunch of different shit. All that I'm gonna do is coaching, videos, research. That's all I should be doing. And strategizing new potential business ideas that I can sell to my avatar of six-figure, cool, dude bro, masculine entrepreneurs who are either spiritual or agnostic, not easily offended, and just cool motherfuckers. I think I know my avatar pretty well right now, and if you're watching, you might be a good fit for me. But if not, you got to find your who's going to take you to the promised land, either as a mentor or all the people on your team that can time compress what was going to take you 5 years into 5 months and get rid of the shit that you hate. The second you start making enough money and you feel like you're getting above survival, push it back into outsourcing and delegating what you hate. If you're already well above survival and you're well into 6 or 7 figures, like half of my clients, man, stop saving that money for when the Queen of England's gonna come over to your place and you take it out to fine china. Start spending it now. Life is short, okay? Look at what happened in the last year with this situation, this pandemic situation, okay? Life is short. Get rid of doing the shit that you hate so that you can spend all day or as much of your day doing stuff that you actually love and enjoy your life and serve people, be of service, and don't squander your gifts doing menial bullshit. You know, pay other people to do that, who actually enjoy that, who want a stable, calm task to do every day for the next 10 years, because there's a lot of people that like doing that. And there's a lot of people that like, you know, being on the low end of operations and not having all the stress of the high end, or, you know, being on camera or coming up with new ideas. So find the who's who love the kind of work that you don't love, so that you can have all your time doing work that you love, and you will immediately feel a weight lift immediately. All right. And if you don't believe me, make sure to download the audiobook Who Not How by Dan Sullivan, put it on the Audible app, listen to it in the first 30 minutes. That's all you need to really drill that home. And it's a massive game changer, biggest game changer of the year. Going to be one of the biggest game changers of my life. Absolutely, by far. I can see it now. It's freed up so much creativity and so many ideas, and re-energized me in so many different ways. Highly recommended. And that's gonna make your 2021 even better than it already was. So let's make this a killer year together, guys. Let's put last year behind us. It's a new year, new money, new ways of making money, new ways of spending money, spending it on who's, not how's, and stop spending all your time trying to find the how. Just find the expert, find the who, time compress, get rid of it so you can move on to your area of expertise and genius and maximize your profitable activities. You should spend all day long just doing 3 or 4 profitable things that you enjoy, and you're gonna make way more money and enjoy your life way more